Tall kneeling band chop. So I'm going to show this from a couple different angles just so you can see how I'm setting up. But what's basically going to be happening is you're using either a cable machine or a band at a high attachment point. So if you have the cable machine, bring the handle up nice and high. And we're doing a cross body movement from a tall kneeling position. Tall kneeling meaning both knees are down on the floor. So if you were to be standing in front of me, you'd be seeing me in a nice tall kneeling position, knees directly underneath the hips, up nice and straight, and toes pulled towards the shins. So you see you've got that nice straight line, shoulder, hip, knee. I'm not sitting back or sitting back on the heels. I'm up nice and tall. So what we're going to be doing with the band is a chopping motion. So it's a 3-point. I'll show you with the band. You're going to start with the band up. You're going to come from up to the chest, pressing down to the opposite hip, and then controlling it back up. So again, if we're using a cable machine, you can increase or decrease the resistance. Ideally, if you have access to one, that's what we'd like you to use. If, however, you have bands, those work really well as well, attached up high. So we're reaching up, top hand goes palm facing up, bottom hand can either hold onto the band or grab the band with the palm facing down. You're trying to keep everything facing forward, shoulders, hips, knees, pointed towards the direction you're looking. Arms are up straight to start. So we start up high, into the chest, down to the opposite hip, and then back the way you came. Once you get a little bit more fluid with that motion, you can start turning it into one motion. But to start kind of tapping each spot. Up high, to the chest, to the hip. To the chest, to the hip. Again, getting that little crunch. That way I know you're not leaning back as you pull that band down. Chest, back up, full extension, and back down again. One small little piece on this, it shouldn't feel like you're reaching back at the top. If it is, then move yourself back so that the band is actually connected at a little bit more of an angle. That is band kneeling, tall kneeling cross chop.